Hello, children. Good morning to you all. Now, children, before I continue this chapter, I want you all to sit straight. Everyone, sit straight, and your hands should be on your lap. Now, everyone, keep one of your hand on your chest and just feel how do you breathe. Let's do it. Are you all ready? Start. Can you feel your chest expanding when you breathe in? And when you breathe out, your chest released. It goes back. Okay? So, did you feel your breathe? Yes, children. And you also know very well that breathing and meditation makes us feel so relaxed, and it also reduces many diseases. So I hope in this lockdown you all will be doing small physical exercise or yoga or meditation at your home. If you are not doing, then start it from today. Okay? It will reduce all your breathing problems if you have. Okay? And it will also help in blood circulation. So, why am I talking about breathing? Yes, it's because we breathe from our nose. Okay? But different animals have different kinds of breathing system. Yes? And one very important thing is you know that in order to stay alive, in order to survive, we have to breathe. Breathing is very important. If a thing cannot breathe, then it is lifeless. It is not having a life. So, in order to stay alive, animals have to breathe continuously all the time. And we also know that what we inhale, yes, we inhale oxygen, and what we give out, what we exhale carbon dioxide. So, the oxygen which we inhale is used to release the energy that we get from the food. Okay? And that carbon dioxide comes out when we exhale. So, now we will learn one by one about different animals and their different breathing systems. Children, do you know how do we breathe? How do we human beings breathe? Yes, we breathe through lungs from our nose. Animals, there are some animals, they also breathe through lungs, like your birds, reptiles, mammals, and yes, human beings also. They breathe through their lungs. Lungs are the breathing organ which is located inside the chest. There are two lungs, and those two lungs are connected by a tube like structure that is called the breathing tube, which is help for breathing. So that is called the breathing tube, and that breathing tube is connected to our nostrils. Yes, you know the nostrils, the two holes in our nose, the two breathing holes which is in our nose, those are the nostrils. When we take in air, when we breathe in oxygen through the nostril, it fills our lungs just like a balloon. Okay? The lungs become big and it become flattened when the air enters. The lungs exchange the oxygen which we breathe in, which is the inhaled air, okay, from the nostrils. And with whom the lungs exchange? The lungs exchange the gas with the oxygen with the carbon dioxide, which is produced in the body. So the lungs exchange the oxygen with the carbon dioxide produced in the body, and then when we breathe out, when we exhale, what we breathe out? We breathe out carbon dioxide, and once we breathe out carbon dioxide, our lungs also come back to its original position. As I gave you the example of balloon, yes, once you blow the balloon, when you fill it with air. Similarly, it becomes exactly when you take in air inside your lungs. It feels like a balloon. When you give out the air, when you give out carbon dioxide, when you exhale carbon dioxide, the lungs come back to its original position. It releases the air outside. Okay? There are some animals which breathe through their skin. Okay? Through their moist skin. Yes, you guessed it right. Earthworms. You have seen earthworms? It is always under the soil, deep inside the soil. Yes. Earthworm breathes through its moist skin. Moist means, watery type, always cool. Okay. So the earthworm breathe through its moist skin. They keep their body wet so that they can able to breathe. If their body will remain dry, they will die. They cannot breathe in their dry body. So their skin needs to be moist all the time. So that's why they breathe with the help of their moist skin. Frog. Once the frog is inside the water, it also breathes with the help of its skin. But when the frog is on the land, it breathes through lungs. Can you see the difference? When the frog is inside the water, it breathes through its skin. And when the frog is on the land, not inside the water, then it breathes through its lungs. Next, children, do you know there are some insects who have holes in their entire body, in both the sides of their body, both right side and left sides of their body. They are covered with, they are not covered, they are having small holes. Okay, and the insect breathe through those small tiny holes. And what are those holes called? Spiracles. For example, grasshopper, and you can see in green caterpillar also very small tiny holes are present on both the sides of their body. Okay, and those holes are called spiracles. Once the air enter inside the spiracle, it spreads to all the parts of the body through small tubes. Okay, inside their body small tubes are present, and those tubes are called breathing tubes. Once they take inside the air from the spiracles, from the hole, then this air is sprayed to all parts of the body through the breathing tubes. Understood? And what are those insects? Grasshopper and green caterpillar, and also some other animals also, many other animals, but grasshopper and green caterpillar, they have spiracles on their bodies. मछली जल की रानी है, जीवन उसका पानी है, हाथ लगाओ तो डर जाएगी, बाहर निकालो तो मर जाएगी. Yes, you understood right. Fish is the queen of water. Her life is water, her home is also water. So that's why fishes breathe through gills, and that's why fishes are called the queen of water. So, my dear children, you all must be knowing that there is an aquarium. Some of you must be keeping in your home also. So, you have seen an aquarium? Yes. There are all different kinds of fishes. So, fishes, tadpoles, prawns. Okay, what you say in Odia? Chingudi. So, these are the animals that live in water. Their home is water. Their life is water. So, they breathe the air which is also mixed with water. Okay, the air which is mixed, or the air which is dissolved in the water. Okay, they have gills instead of lungs. They do not have lungs, they have gills. What are gills? Children, gills are the branch type, layer type structure, or the layer type structure or breathing organ. Gills are the breathing organ of fishes which is located on the side of the fish heads. Okay, on the fish head, it is located on the side of the fish head. Once the fish take in water through its mouth, and as the water just crosses the gill or passes over the gills, the air or the dissolved oxygen or the dissolved air which is mixed with water is taken inside, and carbon dioxide is given outside. Once again I am telling you, as the fish opens the mouth and takes in water, the water gets inside the mouth, and as the water passes over the gills, it reaches the gills, it passes over the gills, then the dissolved oxygen or the dissolved air is taken inside. The air is obviously oxygen, and they give out carbon dioxide. Understood? So, this is all about the water animals. Children, let's revise. What did you learn today? We learned so many different breathing systems of animals. Yes, and you know there are so many breathing systems. So, do you remember how does human beings breathe? Yes, human beings breathe through lungs. Mammals, reptiles and birds and humans, they breathe through what? They breathe through lungs. Children, here are some of the insects and animals. They want to talk to you. They are your friends. They want to become your friend. They want to ask you something. So, are you all ready? Let's hear it out.
Hi, my name is Grasshopper. Do you know how I breathe?
Yes, we know. My children, remember that in your body there are so many tiny holes are present, and you breathe through these tiny holes called spiracles. So, grasshopper breathe through spiracles. Next is the earthworm. Let's hear what the earthworm is speaking.
Hi, my name is Earthworm. Do you know how I breathe?
Yes, we know how you breathe. We have seen in the video. Yes, children? Yes, that earthworm breathes through moist skin. Okay? Next is your fish. Let's hear what the fish is saying. Hello, friends. I am the queen of water. My name is Fish. Do you know when I get inside the water, how I breathe? Water is my life. Water is my home. Then how do I breathe? Yes, we remember. Fishes breathe through gills. Yes. So, we revised everything, that grasshoppers breathe through spiracles, humans breathe through lungs, and mammals, reptiles and birds also. Then, earthworm breathes through moist skin. Fishes and other water animals breathe through gills. Now children, it's time to go through your book up to whatever I have taught, and be good children. Don't just get confused, okay? These are the terms you have to remember: spiracles, moist skin, lungs, gills. You just have to remember whatever is there in the book. Don't go to the deep, because to go to the deep you will learn in that higher classes. If you will ask me now, then I cannot clear your doubt, because those doubts are related to your higher classes. So just watch my video and go through the book. That is easy for you and enough for you.
If you will think so much, then you will get confuse. Confuse. Okay, your friends are saying you something. Do you want to tell them also something? What? Yes. Bye bye.